Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary wandering swordsman who became one of history's most profound philosophers, left behind much more than his remarkable achievements in swordsmanship. He also offered invaluable lessons on confronting anxiety, an invisible adversary that everyone faces at some point in life. Musashi's extraordinary life is a testament to the idea that anxiety is not an unconquerable foe, but a challenge that can be understood and mastered. To begin, let's define this enemy: invisible, unpredictable, and often overwhelming. Anxiety is described in such terms because it has lingered as a constant threat from ancient times to the present. Yet Musashi didn't see anxiety as an uncontrollable fear. Instead, he viewed it as an opponent worthy of respect, but not of fear. Musashi's life was fraught with danger and conflict, requiring not just physical strength, but a mental resilience beyond the ordinary. In his writings, he emphasized that battles within the mind are as crucial as those fought in the physical world. For Musashi, anxiety was like an opponent on the battlefield, challenging but beatable if understood. He advised a close examination of one's own mind, identifying and naming personal fears. Through this introspection, he developed strategies to handle these fears more effectively. This approach, seeing anxiety as something known rather than a vague dread, makes it more manageable, turning it into a problem that can be addressed. Musashi's method for managing anxiety was much like planning a sword fight. He grasped the importance of understanding terrain, timing, and his opponent's tactics. Similarly, he recommended observing anxiety closely, predicting what triggers it, understanding our reactions, and preparing ways to counter it. This strategic breakdown diminishes fear, transforming anxiety into a challenge that can be overcome. Through Musashi's perspective, we see a shift in how to approach anxiety, moving from avoidance to proactive confrontation, regaining control over this invisible adversary with awareness and preparation. The years Musashi spent in solitude were not merely an escape from society, but a strategy to sharpen his mind and spirit. He chose isolation to focus on self-reflection and face himself directly. This silence allowed him to refine his skills and clarify his philosophical beliefs, which became the foundation of his legendary discipline and focus. Fear not death, but fear an unfulfilled life. Musashi's words emphasize the importance of living a life of meaning, achievable only when one understands oneself. He warned against a life veiled by unresolved fears and anxieties, which can lead to mere existence rather than genuine living. To apply this in our own lives, dedicate moments to solitude for meditation, reflection, and a deeper understanding of your own fears. These moments don't need to be long. Even short periods can be transformative. Disconnect from the outside world and turn inward, practicing meditation, journaling, or simply sitting quietly to let your thoughts flow. This practice builds a resilient mind, ready to face life's challenges with calm and clarity, as Musashi did. Musashi's concept of the way reveals his belief in continuous progress and self-improvement. He saw life as an ongoing journey of personal development, where each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory over the limitations of the past. This philosophy is especially relevant to managing anxiety, as stagnation can increase feelings of insecurity and restlessness. Today's victory is over who I was yesterday. Tomorrow, it will be over those who are weaker. Musashi's words remind us that the true struggle is with ourselves. By focusing on personal growth and overcoming past limitations, we not only improve our skills, but also build a sense of achievement and confidence. Set small, attainable goals. Each small step forward can reduce anxiety by creating a sense of control and purpose. To apply this, start by identifying areas of your life where you want improvement, whether personal or professional. Break them down into specific, achievable actions, practicing them daily or weekly. Celebrate each success, no matter how small, as these victories build motivation and strengthen your ability to face challenges. This method not only nurtures a positive mindset, but also diminishes anxiety by replacing the fear of stagnation with the joy of continual progress. Musashi's teachings often center on embracing the fleeting nature of life, which he viewed as a source of freedom rather than disappointment. This acceptance of impermanence allows us to live fully in the present, unburdened by fears of the future or regrets from the past. Accept everything just as it is. This simple yet profound advice encourages us to approach life naturally, without unnecessary resistance or tension. By embracing the transience of all things, Musashi suggests we can weaken the power anxiety and fear have over us. He discovered that changing one's perspective and accepting reality could diminish the control that fear and anxiety hold. Musashi emphasized that instead of wrestling directly with the uncontrollable, we should focus on what we can influence, thereby creating a life of serenity. Practicing mindfulness and acceptance reminds us that all situations are subject to change, and anxiety is also only a passing state. In daily life, practices like meditation help us observe thoughts and emotions without judgment, cultivating a habit of acceptance and understanding that most anxieties are indeed fleeting. Additionally, by accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from the burden of trying to manage every aspect of life, a common source of anxiety. Musashi's approach to the impermanence of human experience guides us to handle life's ups and downs with grace and calm. His victories stemmed not only from combat skills, but from meticulous preparation. Before every duel, he meticulously planned all controllable factors. His philosophy underscores the value of preparation in reducing the uncertainty that fuels anxiety. If you understand the broad way, you will see it in everything. This statement captures the power of deep understanding and thorough preparation. When prepared, we can anticipate challenges and respond effectively, thus reducing anxiety. Musashi's approach applies not only to physical battles, but also to any challenge we face in modern life, from job interviews to important meetings or personal projects. By preparing carefully for daily tasks and challenges, we can transform anxiety into confidence. To start, organize tasks and responsibilities with detailed plans. Break large tasks into smaller steps and set realistic deadlines for each part. Gather information, research thoroughly, and mentally visualize possible scenarios through practice or rehearsal. This readiness equips you to face challenges confidently, having mentally prepared for various outcomes. Regularly review your progress, adjust your plans as needed, but stay committed to your chosen path, with the confidence that you've prepared well. This approach not only lessens feelings of overwhelm, but fosters a proactive mindset, encouraging you to face challenges positively rather than with fear. Over time, this shift in perspective can significantly reduce anxiety, enabling you to approach life with the strategic precision of an experienced warrior. This change doesn't happen overnight. It requires training, patience, and dedication, akin to the discipline of a samurai. With time, this approach has helped me lessen anxiety. My stress over outcomes has faded, replaced by a newfound appreciation for the creative process. Now, I approach my YouTube channel with Musashi's mindset, focusing on self-improvement rather than results. Anxiety that once clouded my vision has diminished, allowing me to truly enjoy the creative journey. My channel may not become instantly famous, but it grows steadily, and more importantly, it has become a source of joy and pride instead of pressure and worry. By absorbing Musashi's lessons, I've realized that success doesn't come from constant worrying over outcomes, but from a steadfast commitment to passion and peaceful acceptance of all possible results. Like Musashi, we can all learn to face anxiety with calmness, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Thank you for watching. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share with friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos.